create a VPC or virtual private cloud in AWS. If you already visit this service, it's going to be showing on the top here about the visited services. If not, just click on all services, scroll down. In a section of networking and content delivery, you can see the option of VPC. Click on that, and after that, new display will showing about the VPC options you have. In the left, click on your VPCs. Here you can see the VPCs you already have. There's one which is default by AWS when we created instance before. We click on create VPC, and here we give it a name for our VPC, and IP version 4 CIDR. I just go with the 10.0.0.0/28. You can study about IP version 4 CIDR later on and get what's the topic and what are the selections you're gonna have. I leave everything as default, even tenancy. If you go to the dedicated, it's gonna be charge you more if you do that. And then we click on create VPC. So our VPC just created. So now we're going to assign a subnet to this VPC, demo test 1. So here in the left side, click on subnets, and there are some subnets here. We're going to create a new one. Just create the subnets and associate it to the VPC. So we select the VPC we created before, and just give it a name, and availability zones you can select. I just selected no preference, and the CIDR block I just go with the same that I created before for the VPC, and then click on create VPC, and your VPC just created. So here you can select your VPC demo subnet, click on action, and edit subnet settings. Here you want to make it this subnet public, that everybody can have access to that. So in a section of auto assign IP settings, just click on enable auto assign public IP version 4 and save it. So the subnet associated to the VPC. Now let's create a route table. On the left side again, you click on route tables. There are 2 route tables here, and you can create a new route table. Just give it a name, and select the VPC. I select demo test 1, the one we just chose, we created before, and create a route table. So here and a subnet association on a routes, you get our idea about this VPC is selected on that. You can click on edit routes. You see the destination. You can add routes, and this one is local. You can give it a public one, which is it's the first option, 0.0.0.0/0, and the target will be internet gateway. It's right there. Oh, we didn't create an internet gateway. We have to create an internet gateway. So let's go ahead and create an internet gateway as well. So there is one here actually. But create one and IGW, and that's the name. Create that. After create an internet gateway, and we can attach it to the VPC, and this is the VPC we created. Attach that to that, and then if we're gonna go to subnets, and route tables, you can see the routes here. We want to add the public routes to that, so we select our route table, going to the route section and then edit routes, and here we can add the routes for the public and internet gateway. We have demo and then save changes. So now it's all set. Your VPC is ready, and we can click on your VPCs and select the VPCs you have that, and just check all of the informations about these VPCs, CIDRs and tags and flow logs.